said, choose your path, child, choose your heart. But the city called louder, drew me apart. Love stayed behind, waiting in the rain. I took the road that led to pain. Job and ambition, lights and noise, lost the warmth of simple joys. I wondered if the dreams I chased were worth the love I left erased. The road I chose, it took me far, but it left a scar upon my heart. I traded sunsets for neon glow, and the love I lost I'll always know. Some choices shine, some choices break, some roads we walk for others' sake. I sent letters, never returned, and whispered prayers for lessons learned. Every time the wind calls my name, I feel your love, it's still the same. City lights blind the eyes, but never the soul inside. If I could turn, I would see the love I left waiting for me. The road I chose, it took me far, but it left a scar upon my heart. I traded sunsets for neon glow, and the love I lost I'll always know. Some choices shine, some choices break, some roads we walk for others' sake. I wonder now, in quiet nights, if I could blend love and ambition right. Would the path feel light, not pain? Would my heart still hold the rain? Memories fade, but some love never goes away. Every choice leaves a mark, every road leaves a spark. I walk with lessons heavy but true, and every sunset brings thoughts of you. The road I chose I'll live, but never forget what I didn't give. The road I chose, it took me far, but it left a scar upon my heart. I traded sunsets for neon glow, and the love I lost I'll always know. Some choices shine, some choices break, some roads we walk for others' sake. They said run fast, they said don't look back, but nobody told me what love costs when the road calls your name. like I was still a boy. Every dream wearing gold, every promise wearing speed. But you were standing in the doorway, asking what I really need. They said, go chase the skyline, you don't know nobody time. But your eyes were saying something no applause could ever buy. So I stayed when the world said run. I stayed when the race had just begun. I laid my crown on the table, chose a heart over a throne. I stayed 'cause love felt more like home. I watched my friends turn legends in somebody else's land. Pictures smiling on a screen with no one holding their hand. They ask me if I regret it, if I feel like I lost. I say peace don't make headlines, but it pays every cost. We still counting little blessings while they counting views. Every night I hear you breathing, that's a win I'll never lose. So I stay when the world said fly. I stay, didn't need to touch the sky. I traded fast for forever, quiet nights for flashing phones. I stay 'cause love felt more like home. Slow, let the choice breathe. They don't tell you ambition can get lonely at the top. They don't tell you success can't forget you when you drop. I still dream, don't get it twisted. I just dream a different way, building something with your laughter, watching gray turn into day. If the world forgets my name, I'll still sleep peaceful at night. 'Cause the hands I wake up holding taught me what success is like. So I stay when the noise got loud. I stay, didn't need to make them proud. Everybody talk about what you gain, but nobody talk about what you give up. I have my name in a couple rooms where the doors don't open twice. People shaking hands with smiles that don't ever look you in the eyes. They said this is your moment, don't slow down, don't hesitate. But I heard your voice in the silence, asking if success could wait. Every dream came with a price tag, every yes erased a no. Funny how the higher I was climbing, the less I felt like home. This is what I gave up, late nights chasing fame, empty wins and borrowed smiles, people who forget your name. I gave up the fast lane for something I could feel. If loving you is losing, then it's a loss that heals. Watched ambition turn to hunger, hunger turned some hearts to stone. They build towers in the daylight, but drink alone when they get home. I almost learned that language, almost wore that skin, till I saw myself becoming someone I wouldn't trust within. You said I don't need perfection, just honesty and time. That felt richer than a future that only looked good online. So this is what I gave up, crowds that cheer and fade, a life that never slows enough to love you in the shade. I gave up being chosen by a world that never stays. I chose a quieter forever over louder yesterdays. Let the bass carry the weight, let the silence speak. They don't post the nights you're tired, they don't frame the cracks inside, they don't tell you what it costs to always be about to rise. I still wonder, I ain't lying, what my life could have become. But I wake up next to meaning while they still chasing one. If the measure of a lifetime is the love you leave behind, then I'm richer than the headlines, and I'm doing just fine. Yeah, this is what I gave up, and this is what I found. A steady heart of patient love, feet firm on honest ground. If I had to choose again, I'd make the same mistakes. 'Cause peace don't need permission, and love don't need escape. Not everything you give up was meant to be yours. Yeah. Mama said, Every road you take, make sure it know your name. I lived before the sun woke up, bag light, heart heavy still. Street lamp blinking like it knew. I wasn't sure if I ever will. Mama standing in the doorway, didn't ask me where or why. She just fixed my collar gently, like she knew goodbye was shy. Everybody said go make it, like the world was fair and wide. But nobody packed directions for the nights I lost my pride. I took a road without footprints, trying to be the first to arrive. But some roads don't remember you, no matter how hard you strive. I chased the future with no shadows, left my name back in the dust. Now I'm rich in broken promises, and poor in who I trust. City lights don't blink for no one, they just shine and let you fall. Every dream got 10 more dreamers waiting right outside the wall. I learned to speak in smaller pieces, cut my truth to fit the room. Learn to laugh at empty victories, eat alone with silver spoons. Back home the mango tree still standing, still leaning to the same side. Funny how the things that never move be the ones that always guide. Yeah, I walked the road without footprints, thought success would make me whole. But every mile I got further, I was losing parts of home. If money talks, it never whispers. It don't ask you how you feel, it just counts you when you're useful, and forgets you when you heal. Let the bass speak the regret, let the organ carry memory. Some nights I hear my mother's radio, static mixed with old love songs that sound like forgiveness, even when I'm wrong. I ain't saying dreams are lying, I ain't saying don't you go. Just know every step you take away, something else gets told no. If I ever make it back there, I won't come with empty hands. I'll bring stories, not excuses, in a softer kind of man. 'Cause I walked the road without footprints. Now I see where I've been. Success don't clap when you're lonely. It just asks you who you've seen. If I find my way back home now, I won't blame the years I lost. Some lessons only teach you when you finally count the cost. Every road leads somewhere. But not every road leads back.
Some answers change your life more than the questions ever could. He asked me with a smile that knew I wasn't ready yet. Said just trust me, this is timing, like timing ain't a threat. Everybody else was clapping, like silence was a crime. So I nodded while my spirit was still standing out of line. I felt the warning in my breathing, felt it tighten in my chest. But I confused being chosen with being truly blessed. I should have said no when my heart said wait. I should have honored the trembling instead of tempting fate. I said yes to keep the peace, said yes to not be alone. Now I'm living with an answer I should have left unknown. Women learn to soften truth so rooms can stay polite. Learn to dim the inner fire so others feel alright. They call it compromise, but sometimes it's disguise, a slow betrayal of the voice you're trained to neutralize. He said you're overthinking, like thinking was a sin. But intuition ain't confusion, it's memory within. Yeah, I should have said no, even if he walked away. 'Cause the yes that costs your peace is a debt you always pay. I said yes to expectations, yes to fear dressed up as let the organ breathe regret. Some doors don't slam when they close, they whisper while they lock. I don't blame him for the asking, I don't blame the world's demand. I blame the moment I abandoned what I clearly understand. 'Cause no is also sacred, no is how you stay alive. Every time you silence it, you fracture something fine. So now I say no to the echo of who I was pretending